Good afternoon, everybody. Dave Green, Browns guy, AFC Northerners, and this is Pittsburgh week. And let's just start with one thing. I remember in week one, leading into the game, lots of talk. Pittsburgh was talking, Browns were talking, and it felt like it was a rivalry game. This week does not feel so much like a rivalry game, and I think it has everything to do with the records. More than likely, it does have everything to do with the records. Pittsburgh is 3-3-1, and you would think that with the way everybody's acting, that they're like amazing. They're getting hot, but I don't see how 3-3-1 is an amazing record. We're 2-4-1. We've tied them. We've beaten Baltimore. And we have a better divisional one-loss record than every other team in our division. So, I guess to me, I think we have a chance in this game. Let's go over some Pittsburgh numbers. They're fifth in the league in points scored at 28.5. They're fifth in the league in yards a game at 417. They're second in the league in passing yards with 329. Clearly, that's where they do their damage. Juju does the dirty work all over the field, and then they get close to scoring, or they need a huge play, and they go to Antonio Brown. And that's evident in the touchdown numbers. Juju has 2, where Brown has 6. And then the last number, which I actually found really astounding, because this kid seems like he's a legit beast, is Connor. I know you got to give the ball to other backs, and like you can't be a full, how would you say it? They're not giving him the ball every down, but they're 28th. Pittsburgh is 28th in the league in rushing yards a game, 88.7 a game. Connor lit us up in week one for well over 120, 130, I think it was 135. They found a weakness in us, and they exploited it. This game will be a continuation of week one's game. Nothing was settled in week one. Neither Browns nor Steelers fans walked away satisfied. To have a tie just blows. Overtimes for us have not been pretty. Although, if Browns fans, if we look at it on the bright side, we've had 4 overtime games. So that technically is almost a whole nother game for us. So I think we're winning the league in extra games for this season. More Pittsburgh numbers. They're -2 in the turnover differential. Opponents are averaging 4.5 yards a carry on the ground, and opponents are averaging 7.5 yards a pass play. Pittsburgh's 43.1 yards a punt attempt. That's a pretty decent number, especially if they're midfield. They're really pinning their opponents back, and they're forcing the opponents to not just abandon the run, but to have to use the playbook a little bit more liberally. Defensively for Pittsburgh, they have 22 sacks on the year, so this is a team that can get at the quarterback, and they feature Watt in that category. He's got 6 of those 22. The other leading sackers for Pittsburgh are Dupree and Hargrave, and they each have 3. What I expect or think we could see in this game on Sunday is lots of ground, lots of handoffs, lots of running plays. So I heard that the weather is supposed to be kind of rainy, so it should probably be similar to week one. That should favor the defenses. I expect to see Baker and Jarvis Landry continue to work some magic, kind of get that chemistry, that rhythm going again. You're getting going, because it never really started. Last week there was promise of it, especially in that second half. We saw them start to utilize Landry a lot more. We opened up that game throwing to Landry a couple of times. For us, like we all know, it's slow starts, and then there's some adjustments at the half, and we seem to click a little bit more in the second half. We need to click in the first half and then in the second half. I think Chubb's going to have a pretty decent game. I think Njoku could have a pretty decent game. I think we need to get turnovers. I think that is going to be the way we win this game, is if we can get points from the defense on the turnovers. Our offense hasn't been able to get points when the defense gives them the ball, so I think it's going to be time for the defense to actually have to step up and score for us to give us a chance. I don't have a final score for this game. I think the winner is the team that really just puts the foot into the throat and steps on it and crushes. That's pretty much what I got for this game. Yeah. So, if you haven't checked out Mark Herman's video, he posted on Thursday like he has consistently all season long. He may have missed a week where he posted on Friday or whatever, but he's very consistent. His videos are up on Thursday. I usually bat second in this thing, so my videos are up Friday midday, and then we play catch up with the Ravens and the Steelers guy. Can't wait to hear what the Steelers guy, I'm not sure which one it's going to be, whether it's going to be Chris or if it's going to be Gabe, but I'm curious to hear what they see in this game, especially with me running down their numbers. Hopefully, I've tossed them a softball, and they'll play off the number theme here and give you guys some Browns numbers and whatnot. And yeah, other than that, Ace Boogie at New Stripe City, Joe Nubo at Nubo Football. Other than that, everybody have a good rest of your Friday, and go Browns. Peace out.